Hello, and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a game that I've heard a little bit about, and it is not inverted. We'll fix that. Okay. It's a game I've heard a little bit about. I've heard it's good storytelling and that it's about a cursed family and how they died, and that you kind of have to interpret like stories about how they died or something like that. I don't know. Okay, those zoom in. Which button did you react to? Okay.
A lot of this isn't.
That was the right trigger.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
Yep. Okay, so triangle brings up the menu.
I lived
Those
here until
zoom
I was
in.
11,
Yeah.
but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I was kind of picturing that house as the drawing of it as being more imagination, but I guess that's how it actually looks.
Bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Final notice. Yeah. And I guess we're not taking them.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Yeah, I've heard that this game's kind of a walking simulator, but that it's an interesting story. And
the truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do.
so I think she said there that she inherited the house. If you're gonna have a house and a bunch of land that you're planning to never go back to, why are you paying the taxes on
The house
it?
was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Shouldn't you just, like, sell it off and, missing Milton Finch.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Well, that's a good reason to not come back to it. Potting mix. Missing.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
If I...
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
If I owned the house, shouldn't I have the key to the front door? That would make sense, right? Yeah, perhaps there's another way. This is as fast as we're able to travel. That's fairly typical for walking simulator things.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Yep. Guess we're able to fit through there.
It used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah. Funny how as you grow up that kind of changes.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Well, at least you're not paying for all the power bills.
First time in years.
Just being hooked up to the grid has some charges with it.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
You know, it's one of those things where I've never really had food delivered to my house.
The night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
We always lived in like more rural areas that never don't get delivered to, so did that growing up, and now that I have a house,
my mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Still out in the middle of nowhere. Nursing homes are horrible places. I worked at one briefly, and the kitchen's still a nightmare. Nordic cookbook. They have a lot of books here. I like that. A house with a library isn't really a house. Cosmic Cuisine. Flour, salt, water, yeast. That's actually a book that I bought for my wife for Christmas at some point. It focuses a lot on how just treating the yeast differently can make bread taste differently.
There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
It's a really good book.
The fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Sank? Like a swamp? I know, like, a bunch of buildings in, like, the Chicago area, when they were first settling that, would sink down. So they'd, make a entryway, on the second floor as well as on the first floor, so that when it sank down, you'd have an entryway after it all sank, which is kind of insane.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Interesting. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of Viking books. Lots of old house noises. Hopefully it's nothing creeping around. One of those assist chairs to help people up
After
the
Milton
stairs and down the
disappeared,
stairs.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Weird. Peepholes, huh? Molly, 1937 to
Molly always seemed like a
1947.
girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Interesting. Barbara. 1944 through
Barbara was a child
1960.
star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
I imagine child stardom would be rather difficult. Lots of cookbooks. And, Necronomicon and the King of Yellow. I have the King in Yellow, and I have the Necronomicon collection of H.P. Lovecraft stories. Maybe they have more similar taste than I thought.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Well, she's probably famous, right?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Sven and Edie. Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 when she was painting my portrait.
It's weird to have peepholes in all the doors. Calvin, 1950
My
to
grandpa Sam spent
1961.
7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Gregory,
As a
1976 to
kid, I just assumed
1977.
every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
And they put a peephole into the bathroom. That's disturbing. Because that's, something that normal people do. A poorly repaired banister. I think that's a banister.
I spent
Maybe
a
I'm
lot
just
of time
remembering
playing
words
in Great
wrong.
Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh, does the key... No, the key does work in that one.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ha.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting secret passage.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up
What's
looking
this?
at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own, even tinier gerbil cage.
That's kind of funny. Yeah. So, nature books and Call of the Wild, Monsters of the Deep. Seems like books I would have had when I was a kid.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
That's a cool mural. She was, what, 10, I think, when she died? Is that what?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Yeah, 10. Molly Finch.
December
Yep,
13th,
they read it.
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil thing
food?
was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Not sure that's what gerbils eat.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
So, November-ish?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Probably for the best. I doubt goldfish are very good for you to eat, and they don't really fill you up very much.
I kept eating and eating.
Ew. That's not good for you. Isn't the fluoride in that stuff kind of poisonous?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Darn, holly berry is not good for you.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
What?
I was a cat.
Okay. I did not expect that, but I guess we go with it.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Come on, bird.
I jumped
Well-
and I almost got her.
What can I say besides I did not expect to be playing as a cat chasing a bird in this game?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
So maybe
Now
I'll
I was
catch
up
her
in
at
the
some
big
point.
tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Ah! Oh, we're falling. Yeah,
and
that's...
suddenly, I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Uh-huh. Teeth nibbling in the grass, huh? What am I looking for? Anything?
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Oh, there it is.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Pretty sure owls have to chew. And what kind of bigger are we talking about? Like a deer or something? Because I don't see an owl taking down a deer.
A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit. Okay. Yep. Great owl
She was
trophy.
almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Okay. Oh, I guess we can kinda wiggle.
I rolled off
car.
the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay. Is that a seal? Sea lion?
I wanted
Something.
fat, juicy seals.
Some sort of pinniped. Seals.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Mmm, delicious. Oh. There we go. Oh. Well. Where'd I lose it? Pinniped. Where did he get to, Seal? Oh. A boat? I got distracted by the boat and lost the seal again. Oh, there you are. Almost got you. Oh, we missed. We're still on the trail, though.
I grabbed on
Got it.
But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Wait. We're a tentacle? This
Now
is
I was a
weird.
monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Well, they're playing Christmas music and there was holly, so I gotta assume this is around Christmas time. This is so weird.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
We're eating people now. Is there anything over here? Nope, that kinda...
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Ah. Will he notice us? Yep. Tasty.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Don't tell me we're gonna, like, come up a toilet or something. Yeah, we did come up the toilet. Gross.
I got closer
Quite a
and closer.
clean toilet, though. Wait, is this our bedroom? Yeah, it is.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. It's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
She has very nice handwriting for a 10-year-old. Molly Finch. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Did I hear a cat? That's where we came in through.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, look under the bed for the monster. Though I'm pretty sure that was just dream, hallucination.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay. Alright. I think we're going to call it there for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And I hope you'll join us in the next one as we see what's going on in this incredibly weird game.